Hello everyone. Question is a client's Heroku application is publishing messages to an instance of Apache Kafka on Heroku. What does a second Heroku application need to do to consume those messages? Option A. Subscribe to the Kafka partitions that the messages are being published to. Option B. Join a consumer group that also include the publishing application. Option C. Subscribe to the Kafka topics that the messages are being published to. Option D. Convert the publishing application into a stream processor. Correct answer is option A. Question is Universal Containers is developing a new application that has a lightweight Node.js front end. They will also be using a Java-based API which combines data with Salesforce customer data. Option A. All of the data and the API is highly confidential. What should an architect suggest to enforce security? Sorry, this is also question. Option B. Deploy the apps into either Heroku runtime, force the Java app to use a CDN, and point the node.js app to its appname.herokuapp.com domain. Option C. Deploy all of the apps to the common runtime. Force the Java app to use SSITLS sessions and point the node.js app to its appname.herokuapp.com domain. Option D. Deploy all of the apps to a Heroku private space. Force the Java app to use SSITLS sessions and point the node.js app to its appname.herokuapp.com domain. Option E. Deploy all of the apps to a Heroku private space. Deploy the Java app with internal routing enabled. Deploy the Node.js app without internal routing enabled. Correct answer is option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is a client runs an application on a background worker dyno. The application allows its users to request personalized information as a PDF. At peak uses, the app processes millions of requests at once. The resulting number of requests has caused a bottleneck that is impacting its performance. Which two solutions can an architect recommend to resolve the bottleneck and improve performance? Option A. Increase the number of workers to consume the job faster. Option B. Move the application to a private space. Option C. Add Heroku Redis as a job queue. Option D. Add a CDN add-on from the Elements marketplace. Correct answer is option A and option B. Question is Universal Containers wants to limit the total cost of their Heroku users while they are getting started on the platform. To accomplish this, they consider replacing certain add-ons with comparable open source components. But the development team doesn't want to lose access to certain features that the add-ons provide. Which option should an architect recommend for reducing add-on cost without affecting feature availability? Option A. Remove aliases for high-cost add-ons. Option B. Share a single instance of a compatible paid add-on across multiple applications. Option C. Remove data store add-ons from the staging and development versions of the applications. Option D. Migrate add-ons to free plans. Correct answer is option C. Question is Universal Containers UC has a Heroku application that runs in Virginia, in the US that uses Apache Kafka on Heroku. They have deployed a copy of the app in ASI. Now both apps need a messaging backbone that will support multi-region distribution. What is the least complex architecture that an architect should recommend? Option B. Deploy a multi-region version of Apache Kafka on Heroku. Option C. Use Heroku's multi-tenant Kafka basic plan. Option D. The app in Asia should write to the Kafka instance in Virginia. Option E. Provision a second Kafka add-on in ASI. Option F. Each instance of the app should sync with each other. Correct answer is option B. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe.